diseases thing.
The views and opinions expressed in the Straight Dope Show are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the show, The Uplift Society, or Rock to Crowd TV. The show is intended for entertainment purposes only and does not provide professional or legal advice. Listening to or watching the show is at your own risk, and the creators of the show are not responsible for any damages or losses that may result from its content. Enjoy the show.
See?
And back.
Wait, God damn it. Gotta press buttons now. All right, here. I'm El Luno.
I am TraB Wonder.
This is the Straight Dope Show. I hope you're watching on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, you should be. Or listening wherever you hear podcasts, because we on there too.
Still the best medium to watch. Shit, you got boxing on there too. We got a lot of stuff on there. Tune it up.
You got these guys, bro. You know, flagship show. I'm gonna start at. Fuck that up. Fuck with that. That show, bro. You gonna see when you see the new ones though. When you see the new ones though.
They got a backlog of some fire.
That shit, bro. I gotta make a cartoon every day to the end of the year, and I still got shit.
Damn. Nice.
Like, yo, that's a lot. Oh, and we in some film festivals and shit. I mean,
Alert.
You know what I mean? Trying to get it out there. So, how's your week been, dog? How has it been since the last time we touched there?
I'm going to be honest with you. I was cool until I got the news. When the news hit, it was just like, there's no way. You know what I mean? There's no way.
Like, you know,
the Trump shit should have been some, like, you know, that should have been the thing that carried you through the week. Like, this is good news, blah, 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 what's happening.
Yeah.
Didn't matter, because that nigga just got on a plane, went off,
Bruh,
and then this shit dropped.
He just checked in.
This was bigger news than that. Trey Lance traded to the motherfucking Cowboys. I ain't even mad at the Cowboys. I appreciate y'all for actually believing him and giving him a shot and then just, you know, just taking it, you know?
I mean,
we've been talking about him for weeks or months.
since he broke his leg.
The whole year.
Since he broke his leg,
I was
one of those.
And
you were.
So I did talk to my dad about it, right? And he was one who remembered how, like, you know, upset I was last year because it was like the first time I wasn't really into it.
Right.
And now that they trade him, he feeling like, I don't know about. Because we've been Niner fans our whole lives, you know,
right.
Even my dad, so he's 60, so.
Yeah, that's what, it's interesting, because it's like, y'all.
It makes you look at him different. Mm-hmm. It's like, I've been a fan too long to not be a fan of this team, but the way that the management and the ownership, the way y'all move.
So, is it the black quarterback thing, or just how the general lack of respect for the players?
I think it's both. And I think it's more the black quarterback thing because we black and we see it. Mm-hmm. It's hard to turn your blinders on to that shit. Mm-hmm. You could turn your blinders on the way they treat players in general. Just like Alden Smith. Think about it. You know what I mean? Like, you keep fucking up, fuck you, fuck your life, instead of actually getting them some real help. Right. We just kept putting them back in the ring, and you didn't fix it this time, so fuck you. That's like, we could do that all day.
They didn't do what the Dodgers did for Brett to keep him on the roster and give him health care so he can get the mental health paid for it.
We're not like that. We don't actually care about you. So it's like, you can put your blinders on and not see that part of the NFL. But it's hard to be a black man and see how they treat every black quarterback when you get the chance. Unless I'm Russell Wilson and, you know, I can play
unless I can fit the role, bro.
You know what I mean?
Unless I can play both sides. What is that, code switch?
If I was on the Xbox and I put my username as Chad and you didn't know who the fuck I was, you know what I mean? It's like, if you can't dabble in that life, we gonna treat you a certain kind of way. I don't like that shit. I'm sick of seeing it. Mm-hmm. Trey Lance did not deserve what came to him this year. That was bullshit. We fucked your career up. We don't even care.
What was stupid was all of the resources you spent to get him to not develop him. What was the point, bro?
That was extreme.
But
we put so many resources aside for him. Specifically, you shouldn't even trade him.
Right? You would think that, hey, we got to get some worth out of this.
No, you should try so hard to develop him. Because you're not going to get anything back. You got a 4th round pick. We traded 3 first.
That's what I'm saying.
What
That's
fuck?
what I'm saying. You traded 3 firsts to get him, and then
And they're not even talking about that shit. They're not talking about the Niners like they're a dumbass franchise for even doing what they did. That was the dumbest move we've seen in NFL history.
We're not,
but that should be a fucking headline, even if it's ridiculous to go that far with it. That should be a headline.
It's not really because
it normally would be.
You spent. I'm saying it's not absurd. Is what I'm saying, because you spent that on a potential quarterback, right? And you usually when you spend the resources like that, that's your number one dude, ride or die, at least for like 2 or 3 years. Right? He ran out there for a couple games, and it was like, oh, it's not gonna work, huh? And I told you in the preseason game, because you didn't watch that shit, but I told you, I was like, bruh, this is the highlights. I could tell by the tone that y'all getting rid of bruh immediately.
And you were 100% right. Because like I said, I didn't watch this shit. Yeah. I didn't even pay slight close attention because I knew. Mm-hmm. I knew the contract controversy was going to be a thing before the season training camp even started because they were talking down about him. He hasn't played. What could you possibly say?
How you gonna talk down on a dude? You talking down on a dude that, like, he played 2 weeks. He had 2 weeks.
He didn't even get college in. It was COVID, bro.
He played 2 weeks and had college during COVID, but he ain't with it yet. I mean, are you, nigga? Like, let's run the simulation with you in the same role. Let me see how you work out. Shout out to him though for getting off that team, because I mean, you can't. What is it? You can't dictate where you going. You can only do your job when you get there.
I really hope he turns something. I cannot believe I'm saying it because he's a Dallas Cowboy now. Sorry.
Bro, I mean, in general, he should be better than Cooper Rush.
How bad was Cooper Rush?
Serviceable. Like, he's
got more intangibles.
Purdy, bruh.
He's got more intangibles to be more than serviceable, but we never gave him a shot to see what he could really do.
No, bro, we didn't. I shouldn't say we. Y'all didn't treat him like a quarterback. Period.
That's why I said he's got more intangibles. He's got the arm. He's got. I want to call it poise, where it's like you don't panic immediately.
That's what that is.
Because, we saw that with Jimmy all the time. We saw that with Alex Smith all the time. I appreciate that so much more than even just being the most accurate passer. Just because I've seen what happens
when they break down and
you just don't know what to. That was the Super Bowl. So it's like everything. Things that matter. It's like it really matters to be accurate, but it matters more to have your poise.
Absolutely.
It really matters to be able to get away on a first down and slide out or whatever the fuck. But it matters even more to be poised than just drop down. You know what I mean? It matters even more to be poised and just throw it out of bounds. It's like I've seen a lot of picks happen because niggas is like
they trying to just
make
just
do
something.
Happen.
Yeah.
It's okay to throw it away sometimes. It's okay to punt.
We'll see. Only because I don't, as a Cowboy fan who don't watch the Cowboys all the time, I couldn't tell you, oh, he's built for the offense and all this other shit. I don't know that.
Don't y'all have y'all used to have one of the best O-lines. I don't know anymore.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's a question mark, but still, I hope it's an opportunity instead of them just running them out there to get him out the league. Right? Like, because, bro, they'll put you out there like they did him. They put you out there in a bad situation, bro, and it didn't go good for you. Okay, cool. The next game, they put you out there in a bad situation, bro, and your leg got broke. Right? Like, what else you supposed to... Like,
now that you've come back, because this is the James Wiseman thing now.
Mm-hmm.
So now that you've come back and then you've rehabbed yourself... Well, they already traded him. He didn't even get games. Wiseman got a few games, and they just blamed everything on him.
Yeah.
The whole team was ass. But we just blamed it on him, and then we got him out of here. But for Trey Lance, you just rehabbed yourself. You just got back. Got some preseason games in. I don't think you're good enough, so we're gonna trade you. We're just gonna trade you off. So hopefully, as a Dallas Cowboy, he gets a real chance to get out there and do something before they trade him off or say we're just gonna cut you and think you're not ready for the league.
That's the part where I'm fucked up at, because they'll do that shit like. It's cold, bro. You have no control. No matter how good you are, no matter how good you could be, if niggas have a flyer on you like that, like Michael Orr was saying, bro, him being part of the blind side made him, every team he walked into, he had an asterisk like he was retarded or something. Wow. Right? Like he was slow and he needed extra help, or he wasn't going to make it. You see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Or basically, I'm giving you this is your shot. This is the opportunity. It's not I'm gonna help you succeed. It's I gave the person that was slow an opportunity. That's basically how they was like how he talked about it. How they was talking like you know what I mean. Anytime you go in, it's like, can you pick up the playbook? Are you smart enough to do that? What the fuck you mean? Like yeah, I still went to college and shit, and it's like
I got through college.
But there's a whole movie out here that says you need help.
It did seem a little slow. You're right. That's the way they portrayed him.
So Trey Lance, bruh, the way that they portrayed him, the way that they've talked about him every time you see him, right? Because these are supposed to be third-party objective people. They're not part of the team. They the announcers of the game.
Every time. Mm-hmm. I just don't think he's ready. I just don't think he's a quarterback. I just don't think he has it.
Right.
And it's like, what does that mean? How do you know?
How do you even know?
How do you know?
Right. Because because I don't want him to have it. That's what it is. It's like, bro, when I don't want you to have it. I don't care what you can do. I don't want you to have it, so I'm gonna say you ain't got it.
I mean, we know.
I mean, wait. I can answer that question without answering that question. We'll bring up something else. So you seen Johnny Manziel did more shit than Reggie Bush, but Johnny Manziel still got his Heisman.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same thing. Kind of the same
thing. There you go. There you go.
It's kind of the same thing. Like yo, we want you to shine, but we don't want you to shine too much. We want you to
Reggie
shine.
Bush shined too much. Reggie Bush
was the game, bro.
He was on that Barry Bonds status where you shine just a little
Reggie
too
Bush
much.
was the game. Nigga.
We don't like you, so we're never going to.
Bro, do you remember
yes.
USC at that time?
Yes,
nigga.
He had video game highlights. He was the first nigga with video. He was before Michael Vick.
Nah, he was after.
No, he was before. That was his college years was before that shit. No, it was not.
It was after. Trust me, it was after. Vic was first.
I'm about to like put the times in my head.
Vic was first, nigga.
Because Vic was going off. He didn't go off immediately. He went off immediately?
Yes, he did.
See, I was young.
Yeah, no, immediately. That was immediate. When he took off down the field, bro, made them two niggas run into each other.
Vic was another nigga, bro.
That was rookie year when he made them two.
So y'all don't know, because we can go back. Vic was a whole nother nigga, bro. And Vic was another person that got, what do you call it? What's the word? Denigrated. I
mean.
I like dogs too.
Look, bro. I could give you it almost to that, right? In Michael Vick's case,
they still want this nigga to die.
Bro, it's not even that it's dogs. It's that it's a literal crime. That's it. I'm not even gonna harp on the dog part. It's like, nah, bro, you was just doing some real illegal criminal mastermind shit. And if it wasn't you, it was your partner that said you was with it. Like, so
he was definitely like, hey, set that up.
You see?
I'm pretty sure. What's the matter about it?
So that's what I'm saying. Is like, I can't give him that pass. Cause it's like, nah, bro, he was on the Johnny Manziel shit. And we see the difference, bro. You know, like Trump's homie that's still locked up while everybody else got out. It's all the same. It's all the same, bro. From Trey Lance to Trump's partner that's still in jail. They said
don't make no sense.
They said
I know he's sitting back.
Hold on, dog. They said he the flight risk, and this nigga Trump flew in and flew out.
How?
I'm the flight risk, nigga. I showed up in an Uber and turned myself in.
But I'm gonna leave. And everybody else was good, right?
Everybody else did.
Nobody else was a flight risk?
The only one.
Why me?
Because you black.
I just want to know what their reason for him and not anybody else being a flight risk.
No, that's why it's funny. They said he a flight risk, and it's like, this nigga got his own plane. He flew in, said hi to y'all, and left.
And went back home.
And I'm the flight risk?
And he said, thank you for coming out. That's why when I went back to bed, I was like, wow. He ain't even tripping, bro. He about to be cool. He cooling. Whatever. Whatever jail's gonna be like for him, it's whatever. Fuck it.
Bro, we've seen what jail's gonna be like for him. You seen the mafia movies where the niggas be getting lobster and shit delivered? They got the laundry dude. They got their own butler inside the prison. Niggas just come through what you need, dog.
I got all the money, so I can basically fund this prison, nigga.
I mean, I don't.
You want? No, because you talking to the people in the prison.
Yeah.
My nigga, what you want, bro? What you need,
bro? But yeah, that from Trey Lance to Trump's partner breast, same shit all the way through. There's only one real story in America. There's two Americas. That's the only story that matters.
I
bro.
mean, from the football thing to this, we go through this all the time.
Bro, you see the line.
we try so hard to stay away from it, and then we get back to this point so many times.
Absolutely.
Two Americas, and it's like you can't not talk about shit without eventually just bringing it up. You have to. It's like, well, why is it happening like this? Because it's two Americas, and this is the way things work out.
This is how it work over here. That shit, hella crazy.
The evil laugh. Yeah. Trey Lance, once again, bro. You do.
Bro, I didn't know I could draw a connection between Trey Lance and Trump. I feel like I did that.
Hey, once again, though, we're really good at this.
I feel like I did that.
We don't have no notes. We didn't pre-do this. We didn't, go through it. No.
Fucking production meeting, nigga. Let's
really
talk that shit.
We're really nice. But wow, though. I'm kind of just going because I didn't know we were going to go there either. And just wow.
That shit crazy, bro.
It's irritating. It's very irritating.
I mean, but really,
and I'm still trying to stick to the football thing because all I wanted to do to get was a fair shake, and hopefully he gets that because we don't know for sure. It is Dallas.
Bruh, check this out. What was bruh's name that came in? Bruh that played in the playoff game. He got hit one time and was like, I'm good. I'm not going back out there. Brock Purdy, is that him?
Yes.
How do we even know Brock Purdy is good, bro? Because all he did was hand the ball off.
Nah, he was all right. Bruh. He was pretty good. Nah, I'll give him his credit.
Oh, wait, I'm over here now. Hold up. I need to look in the camera so they can see my face while you talk this fan shit. As much as you I hate these niggas. This nigga still revert to the nah. He my quarterback though, so he's serviceable. He can do something.
I gotta give him his credit because he was definitely better than Jimmy G, and Jimmy G is what we call serviceable, which was irritating enough. But yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
That's the benchmark for serviceable in the NFL if you're not black.
So he's better than serviceable. That don't mean he's good.
It's kind of good. Kind of. He's like a, that margin of what good is?
Yeah, it's just a little salt. Just a little
It's like you got to get real close to even see. Like it's like how they do the tennis thing where it's like was it out? I don't know, man.
We gotta see where
it
the
shadow real close.
Was it the shadow or was it the ball?
I don't have much to say about him other than the fact that he didn't want to come back out. He was like, nah, fuck that. But something was wrong with him.
Hey, but I shout out to him only because niggas need to stand on that shit. Hey, bruh, this nigga, my arm is fucked up. I don't know what's fucked up with it, but I know it ain't right. And it's like, nah, but you can, we can give you the shot and go back out there. No, the fuck you can't. Hey, I fuck with you.
I love y'all. Y'all know I'm down for this shit. But nah. I will take them hits.
Hey, but nah,
this worth it.
This is my first year.
Don't think this is worth it.
I think I need my arm for 3 months.
For the next 10, wanna hope here. I don't think I should go out
in the first playoff game of the first season.
I don't think that want to be my story,
It could be a streak in the sky, bro.
But no, he'll be that. Remember that? Remember that? What was it? That Philadelphia Eagle dude that got on the team? Yeah, one of them movies.
Everybody got this jersey. They remember him for that one streak, and it was like, I had a bad break, and then he went back out there, tried to be a hero. See, that's what happened. He didn't try. Shout out to him.
For being smart.
You know who did try to be a hero? Kevin Hart.
I wasn't going to say Kevin Hart. I was about to say Robert Griffin. For the same coach. My coach.
Oh. Is there ever going to be... We need a YouTube deep dive on how many quarterbacks Shanahan been thrown through the grinder.
He does not care. He does not care. It's the system. My system is perfect. And I can put anybody in there that has half of the skills, and they will do great.
And you get them hurt.
That's okay. Because we will replace them with another person that has serviceable skills, and we will be great.
That is a terrible...
I don't like him.
That's just a terrible...
I don't like him.
I don't like it.
I don't like him at all.
But nah.
And that's the end of that.
Yep. But Kevin Hart, though, this is a PSA for all us old niggas.
Stop.
Like, no, look, you know what? And I'm glad it was Kevin Hart, because this shows y'all that all that working out shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, you can definitely pull some shit.
Nigga,
you see how I slowed down?
Hey, bruh. Kevin Hart, you seen Kevin Hart, bro, with his shirt off? This nigga got muscles and shit.
He work out all the time.
He work out, he run, he jog and shit. That's why.
Have you seen him in an All-Star game?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart's nice. He got moves.
So, with all of that, you put him, a workout king, you put him against a regular athlete that does this for a living. And
he's trying his hardest.
He had to get in a wheelchair. He pulled shit and had to get in a wheelchair, dog. This is a PSA to all you old niggas.
Stop.
Do not fuck with these kids.
Stop. It ain't even that. Just know your limit. I just pulled a little bit. It hurt a little bit. I chilled the fuck out. I'm chill out for at least 4 days.
Y'all gotta be good, bro. Hey, if you trying to keep walking around here, understand that you stay to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Right? Don't be trying.
Say that one more time.
Don't be trying to go to those new spots.
What is that from again?
I think it's TLC.
Yeah, TLC. Is it Waterfalls?
It might be.
You was fucking goofy, boy. You are so fucking goofy, bro. Get threw that shit out there real quick.
Hey, because it makes you know. Nigga, I know these spots. I know how far I can run, how fast I can go.
Can't do much.
Like, unless it's an emergency, don't be doing this shit for fun. That's how you get hurt.
Remember me and Jabroni?
Yes.
I was 4? 24 or some shit like that. I was still young, nigga, but I don't move like this normally.
That nigga pulled the whole shit.
I was so fucked up and so mad.
By the dog.
Nigga, I was walking like this and shit. I can't move like that. He out here juking me and shit. The dog, bruh. Playing with me.
Another PSA, never chase the dog, bro. He gonna come back or not, nigga.
Or not.
But don't chase him.
Dumbass
that
dog.
Nigga just gonna keep running.
Yeah, it ain't worth it. He don't want to get caught. He ain't gonna get caught.
Yeah, bro.
If he big enough and athletic enough, he ain't gonna be caught.
He don't want to be caught.
Jabroni, bro. You think he can still do some shit like that?
Hell nah. He old, bro. He do this. Like I was just saying, bro. He do quick sprint. I can
stop.
Hold on, I can get quick. You know how dogs do that shit where they jump up and down real quick
and stop.
Yeah, you can do that, but he ain't gonna. He ain't moving distances, though. Nigga. That nigga gonna try.
That nigga say, "Ruh, ruh."
Damn, that's funny as hell. What else is on there?
We can actually talk about Trump.
Yo,
because he did just kind of walk up to the interview like,
bruh, he self-reported his weight and height. This nigga said I'm 6'3", 225. You know how you do your license? when they ask you, like, you know, when you fill out your thing for your license, you don't know how tall or how much you weigh. You know how much like your fantasy weight is. Like what you was when the last time you looked good. You be like, yeah, that's what I am on my license.
He gave him his shit from like when I was 45. Trump is a fool, bro.
Bro, that nigga's a gangster, bro. You can't hate him, bro. They literally took his mugshot, his campaign. Took his mugshot, nigga, and slapped it on everything. The niggas went to Zazzle. Niggas said we need t-shirts, pens, fucking coffee mugs, nigga, notepads.
Everything is a moment to make money off. Bruh is really in The Sopranos.
Yeah. Bro. This is the wildest shit ever. I'm really waiting, though, to see, like, what's the salacious shit? Like, cause we keep finding out little details.
This nigga said the salacious.
But I want to know.
They gonna never get to it.
Nah, bro. Somebody about to be like, me and him was on the phone and I got the recordings. Somebody gonna do that. Somebody got the tape. Somebody got the transcripts.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't.
I could hope.
I know. But like you said, he gonna snitch on them before.
He gonna Nino Brown it. That light-skinned brother in the back. It was him.
And I told him every day.
We shouldn't be doing this. But he said it's good for us. He said it was good for the country.
I don't even understand how he can flip this shit on anybody else, especially the insurrection shit.
Easy, because Trump ain't dumb. At the end of the day, none of these plans was mine. I'm the figurehead. Nino Brown, he gonna Nino Brown everybody.
Like I said, and they told me to do it.
They told, hey, I'm just the PR piece.
And they told me it was a good idea to be on Twitter and always say, he was the one telling me I should say this. And that's why I said it.
He was the one tweeting for me. He was the one.
I don't tweet. I've never tweeted a thing in my life.
Tweet?
That would be some crazy shit if he said that. I've never tweeted a thing in my life.
What's the tweet?
Just because there's a nigga always there to tweet for him.
He ain't lying. Hey, bruh, he will not lie in the oath. He be like, I've never tweeted. I've never posted on anything. Now the nigga next to me, he got 10 different phones with all the socials on them. He be, you know what I mean, going crazy over there.
Doing his job.
But shout out to him. I've never tweeted. Yeah, that I can definitely see a way where he like shimmy his way out that shit.
Somehow.
I know. Like,
some fucking how.
I'm
Once we get that guilty verdict, it'll somehow.
It's like until I see Trump behind a cell, and you know they're gonna live stream it. Close the door on that nigga.
Bruh, even after that, he's still gonna find a way, bro.
Oh, I don't care.
He's gonna Bill Cosby that shit.
I don't care after that. I don't care after that. It's literally like I just need. They can fake it like the moon landing, nigga. I don't care. Like,
that nigga said he in prison and he just not.
Like, look at that nigga
I don't even care, bro. Just give me the story that he went to prison and he's in jail now.
Like, I'm never gonna see him again. It's good, bro. You told me he was behind the gate. Y'all played it on TV. Doors closed. And this nigga laying down crying and shit. Cool. That nigga got right up out of there and left. Fuck do I care?
Wow.
If they said just play the role for like 2 days and then we just go send you home, like, bet.
He probably is.
Like, it's all for TV anyway, bro. We need to get the grades
It feels
up.
like it. It really feels, because the way they milking this shit, the way it's on everything.
They will tell you it's for the American people, but what they like where they fail in that is we don't get news from the same place anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Back in the day when we used to just watch NBC and ABC and shit.
Cool, that was all
bro.
that mattered.
If you put some shit on TV, niggas would have to sit down and watch that. I came for Fresh Prince, nigga, and you talk about some C-SPAN shit. Okay, whatever. Right?
Now I got my peoples on my Instagram that look up the information and give it to me.
There's so many
articles
things
and links.
There's so many other things that it's okay to dive into your interests, right? It's okay to be a fan. With that, you can ignore everything else. So, regard how we were saying earlier, how this is history, bro. This ain't never happened before. This is literal history we living through right now, right? How many people actually give a fuck? Like, I'm not talking about the people that care because they make content on it, right? Or because it's their job to care. No. How many regular niggas out here going to work every day actually even know what's going on? Nah, but they on their TikTok. You see what I'm saying?
I was about to say none.
That's what I'm saying.
Because when you try to talk about stuff like this with people,
they'll have an opinion, but it's not an informed opinion. It's an opinion from their viewpoint that got
you don't know, but you don't know any of the current events at all. That's what you were saying.
That's
not keeping up with it at all. So
bro.
As soon as we get on these conversations, it's always on that first level layer of what you feel about the person, which is cool.
It's like, yeah, no, of course you got your feelings, but then when we try to talk about the details of it, you don't know no details. So it's like your opinion gonna change with me damn near preaching about this shit. And I'm like, I'm really just telling you what happened yesterday. Like, y'all, you really are passionate about this. I'm not. I don't give a fuck.
I just know what happened. It's like a lot of crazy shit keeps happening. Y'all not
paying
in any of this?
Nope. Okay. Nah, but those definitely send you the TikTok dance so everybody can do the penguin.
The penguin.
You ain't seen the penguin videos? You know,
I'm on TikTok. I don't even know what you're talking about.
The penguins. You know the movie, The Penguins. The dance. Not that penguin. Not Happy Feet.
Bro, don't say this next to my phone, bro.
Not Happy Feet, but the penguin dance.
Don't be saying this shit. I'm gonna end up getting this stupid shit.
To that 3-6 Mafia song. 3-6 Mafia. Yeah.
I don't like you right now. I know it caught that shit.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. Hey, I've seen it so many different ways where I'm like, that's cool.
See, my algorithm is non-bullshit.
My algorithm keeps trying to get me
Instagram is super bullshit.
My algorithm keeps trying to make me do the dances.
Oh, wow.
And it's like,
don't do that.
I'll post a video about us talking shit about niggas doing dances.
Don't do their trends. Do your own trends.
Just do whatever you want.
Do what you do.
What's hella funny?
Find a move that you like and just keep doing it to every song.
What's hilarious is I've been posted ridiculously on TikTok, right? Like 2 or 3 times a day. It's going crazy, right? And people don't like the video. They'll go to your profile.
To see more of them.
I don't know if they even see more of them. They just see
That's the only reason to go to your profile is to see what else is on there like this.
Oh, it's like everything. It's a wall of shit talking. You hear every opinion you'd ever want. Both sides of it. Why it's stupid.
And that's us. Yeah, that's real. I gotta be okay with that.
Hey, bro, I don't know how it ended up in front of you, but fuck with us.
We hella random too. We about to get into this random Jaylen Brown in the Big 3.
That was wild.
That's dope.
I wonder what that means long term for because you know what, like Jaylen Brown for his going to the left, he has
I hope
done.
This nigga is practicing his ass.
He has done what you say you gonna do, right? When I get the money, then right? He got the biggest contract in the league. And Ice Cube was just running around talking about how if you fuck with us, you can't invest back in the league or you can't be a part of team owner and shit. Jaylen Brown saying, bet, give me your fucking money. I'm gonna go over there, fuck with my niggas. That's basically what the message is to me.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you deal with Big 3, you can't do any investments and shit or now or in the future with the NBA. All right, bro, I'm still going over there. That's shout out to him for that because that's really important.
It means something.
Like, bro,
you can't control this.
Exactly.
Because that's what the whole thing was.
Bro. You don't own basketball.
And we talked about that before, the fact that they feel like the NBA feels they own basketball. And once again, it's not the world championship. It's not. It's just here.
It's just the National Basketball Association, and it's funny how all the players responded, and my response to media was like, I'm actually with him, dog. Like, you think you play against the best niggas in the world? In the whole world, bro? And Luka came over here and bust your ass?
You don't.
What? Giannis came over here. He grew, granted, but it's still he came over here and showed y'all something. Look at Jokic's body, my nigga. He don't look like none of you niggas, and he the MVP running. What you talking about? But y'all play against the best, and it's the best basketball in the world. Them niggas go home and do real jobs. Like, what do you mean? Y'all
I'm very questionable on that shit now.
Bro, they spoiled out here. That's why I was saying they like a white prep team.
No, it's like you do have the most talent, but it's not as if you play the best. No, but it's not as if you have the best skills. It's not as if you even have the best rules. The fucking game in itself is a shit product compared to what's happening around the world. Just being honest.
I agree.
How are you the best if you can't even put out the best product? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Just running the business. You're not better than them.
You just make it look good, bro. You shiny.
We're shiny.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like you a prep team when it's like you just play against your league, right? So you the best amongst the people you play against. Take it back to like I said in the thing. Take it back to the NBA in the 50s. Yeah, they was the best team because they playing against niggas just like them. right? As soon as you let one fucking black dude in, it was like, oh shit, the world's changed, right? And it's the same thing. The same thing is happening when y'all bring one European player over. You say they fucking Jackie Robinson of the shit, and they blow y'all away. It's like, oh, now we all need one. We all, and it's like, but you're not expanding the game, and y'all not the best.
Because they make it seem as if the NBA is, everything. Mm-hmm. All those players do play in this one place. Mm-hmm. So you could take them and do the same exact thing with the World Championship or whatever you want to call it, and have every country send their best players to make one team that goes up against the NBA USA team that says they're the best in the world. Do you think they would win?
No. But it's also when you say the best players in the country, like how Brett gotta go do his military duty, right? Other countries do not prioritize professional athletes in their country. You still got duties here. You still got shit to do. They best athletes is doing work. Yeah. They not cultivating their basketball talent to be like, we gonna put you on the world stage. No, nigga, you smart as fuck too. Go do your smart shit. We need you to be the scientist, nigga. Fuck basketball.
What was the Utah player that went back to?
I don't know.
He enlisted basically because it's his duty.
But that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is they most talented people around the world are not cultivated for their basketball prowess. You see what I'm saying? It's like they're not looking at you and be like, you could be Jokic, bruh. Jokic just kept playing basketball. He don't even want to be there.
The funnier one is Luka, like you were saying earlier, just because of how young he was. Mm-hmm. And it was always because you have clips of him going up against the best that we have when he was a child. Mm-hmm. He was already out there.
Cooking.
So, the shit that people say, it's like, I understand because we do have the best talent in the world, but it's because we mix them. We have the world talent in the NBA.
It's because we mixed them, and we prioritize them, bro. It's how I was saying before in my generation, nigga. We couldn't make money off the internet like that. We couldn't stay home and make YouTube videos, nigga. We had to go get a job. That's how it is around the world. Niggas can't be like, I'm gonna play basketball for a living. No, nigga,
that's why
you gotta go get
funny.
a job.
I do think it's funny. What was it? Lyles? What he was saying?
The runner?
Yeah. I do think it's funny just because there is credence to his statement, but it's like the best talent is still here, but it's only because we use the people around the world.
Yes. Agreed.
And if it wasn't like that, then we wouldn't have the best talent. Just
but in my opinion, while I agree with you, my asterisk to that is we don't know that these cats is the best from around the world. Like, bruh, Messi came from wherever Messi came from, right? And he was out there kicking the soccer ball. He the best in the world, and he just came to America. He was making billions over there. So it's like, I can't assume that just because y'all the National Basketball Association and we bring a Luka from where he came from and we bring a Giannis that, we only have the best basketball talent here. No, nigga, that's your marketing tactic. The same way y'all told me Jordan was the greatest, nigga, marketing tactics. I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm saying, I had this argument earlier. Would Jordan be who he is if he wore ponies? With the same basketball accomplishments. Everything he's ever done in basketball is the same, but he wore ponies, nigga, and they didn't have Spike Lee commercials. They didn't have them big-ass Air Jordan billboards and shit. Will we give a fuck?
Honestly, his career would have been different just because things wouldn't work out for you as much. Because that's the way the NBA is.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Marketing tactics, bro. So it's like, like everything you said it makes sense. But it's like, bro, I'm supposed to believe that nigga in Algeria they sending their best basketball player over here? That he even wants to come over here? I gotta believe that, right? For y'all, for in the world, because we ain't the only fucking country. There's hundreds of them. The best basketball player around the world wants to be in the NBA. Wants to. That's what I have to believe. I don't believe that. Because they can look up and be like, look at what happened to him. My favorite player got railroaded. And why would I fuck with y'all? I'm getting paid in my country. You've seen them games from the different countries, bro, how the stadiums go. Oh, what they ask Jokic? How are you dealing with the pressure of the playoffs? Bro, I'm from Serbia. You seen them games over there, bro?
Nothing.
So again,
And then they do say that it's easier. It's easier to play.
So again, why am I assuming that the best player around the world in the whole world is coming to the NBA? Anybody?
So,
marketing tactics, bro. Don't. So that's why I'm like, all the NBA players lining up to get on dude, and it's like y'all y'all privileged as fuck.
This is making me really think, because this is one of those like, you know how? Because it keeps making bubbles come up in my head where it's like,
that's all we do here is make you think.
If you weren't here and you were still as good as you were, we wouldn't hear about you. And even some of our best players go just overseas, and we never hear about them again.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So we live in this bubble of America that everything we do is the best, and it's like, bro, it's not. It looks really good, but
we jazz everything up the most.
That's it, and we sell it to ourselves. We not selling it around the world. This image that we selling it only to us, nigga. We sell it to our block. That's it.
Even baseball is the world championship, ain't it?
But they have a World Baseball Classic. Huh. That's not the Olympics. They literally have a whole other baseball tournament that, nigga, because baseball is full of international players. They play baseball across the fucking world. So they have a World Baseball Classic. Nigga, this ain't the World Series, that is. And that shit was lit last time.
Because I was hearing about it, you know?
So
don't look at baseball at all.
So again, I'm supposed to believe that the best of this sport out right now is in the league that's by my house.
Shohei Ohtani.
They shitted on bro too when he came over. So again, marketing and the way that they talk about niggas like they did Trey Lance. Like,
bruh, because now that I'm thinking about it, all of them rugby niggas, all of them, you know, like random fucking sports.
If a nigga is an athlete, period, right? If he can learn things, he can be good at anything.
And I love my country. You will never hear about me ever, 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 ever. Unless you watch our league. And you don't watch our league. You're not watching the Latvia league. You're not.
You don't know how they cooking over there, bro.
You have to know fucking.
Yo, when Marco Rubio. And it's funny because they always bring cats over from another country, right? And we expect them niggas to perform like circus animals. And it's like, bro, the same shit we talked about before. When you change teams, nigga, when you move, shit is weird.
I guess I gotta start looking at this shit like boxing.
It's all promotion.
100%. And then you come from your country, so wherever block that you on is where they know you. Wherever you know what I mean?
Yep. Nope. Exactly.
I could be 23-0 and on this crazy knockout streak where I'm from.
Yep.
And then when I make it to whatever place that there's more media center around me, who knows what happens?
Right. Yeah. Not like that.
America, bro.
But it's irritating when these niggas, I mean, granted, that's their job, so they gotta like stand up for their job, right? But it's like, y'all, for somebody that like me that just thinks about it a little bit, it's like, are y'all that dumb? Y'all not that dumb, right? Like, y'all know this. Because y'all be getting cooked by women players too, but don't say it.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Right? Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, bro, I get it. This is the marketing thing. The World Championship, and show your pictures with your gold medals that you didn't want to play for. Like, no, I was asking, bro, back up. But at the end of the day, bro, you can't define a world champion.
Not unless you doing it in the Olympics.
I don't trust the Olympics because the Olympics is just an extension of things like the NBA.
I swear.
They own, because, bro, you got to think, bro, who wins what? It seemed like the same countries seem to win the same things all the time. Period. Right? Because then you can turn around and say, they have a world-class blah, blah, blah team and blah, blah, blah. Right? It's marketing and shit. You change the games, bro. We know how they play internationally, but you change the rules so it fits America better. You don't play by international rules. You don't play by European rules where there are more countries. You shape the rules to play for this one league because those players are quote-unquote world famous.
And they're used to this.
So we need
they are. It's what they're used to.
So we need to make it more comfortable for them instead of making it a competition,
which once again,
against the niggas that no
question how good. Like, we understand you have these amazing abilities.
You have tremendous basketball
talent. But that
talent.
doesn't mean that you have the best skills.
You discounting everybody. Say, oh, we doing it the best right here. Okay, nigga, you sound like a rapper. Nigga, my label's the best. Nigga, we the hottest niggas out. Okay, cool. You know there's 100 other motherfuckers just like you.
I wonder what else was happening in the world when the Warriors was going through that shit, doing what they were doing to the league.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, there could be somebody else doing this somewhere else.
Cooking.
And we have no idea.
Why would we?
It's like underground rap.
Why? There is no reason.
Like, we the pop stars.
Absolutely. Across the world. We the pop stars.
But hey, you know.
Outshine everybody. Like, they cooking over there. They doing wild shit out there. We'll never see it.
K-pop is nice. You know? I understand its popularity.
Uh-huh.
It's not necessarily the best.
See? But it's like, but the best is also subjective. So I'm not saying cats don't have world-class skills, right?
No, but that's not the point. It's when we call you world champion, you the world best, you the
These niggas
standard.
did not go on a Street Fighter tour. You can't be the world's best unless you go on a Street Fighter tour. Yeah. Period. You gotta hit the touchdown, bro. Get your ass whooped or whoop some ass and move the fuck on.
But that would be some crazy shit if we had, like, our USA team, like a real USA team that went through the gauntlet of each country.
That would be great. That would be
some shit.
Mm-hmm. But nobody gonna do that because they're gonna get beat. It's the same way the fucking Dream Team came together, bruh. Because niggas was not respecting the Olympics at all, but they also couldn't have American basketball looking like that, and they lost. Like they amateur players lost, so they put the professionals in there to run these niggas, and it's like, okay, cool. So every year since then, we got an all-star team of professionals, so we don't lose. Which means, nigga, our up-and-coming people that should be next up ain't as good as they should be if they get beat around the world.
Not even close.
Because you need your all-stars to show up. And somebody got to scope for 60. Somebody got to do some amazing shit every time. Y'all not just whooping these niggas' asses like that. It's not a team game. It's, oh, look who went for 60 tonight. You got to do that every night? Okay, just beat them 20. Everybody get a piece? No, okay. Because you only got one mismatch, nigga. I understand the game. But, you know, what do I know? I just be watching.
This is a weird conversation. This is a weird conversation. Because I didn't expect it. I didn't expect you to make me think this deep about it. I'll be honest about that. Because in my head, it's one of those, you know, before we had the conversation, I'm looking at them and I just think, you have the best talent, but you don't play the best ball.
Okay.
And that, to me, it was that simple.
Okay.
And you have me thinking on a whole different level. But there's reality in what you're saying. It's just one of those, because it's promotion and the way we catch media here, we the pop stars.
Exactly.
So everybody else is just under that in our heads, whether they actually are or not. We have no clue. Like, but what is it? The dude that was on the Warriors, he was an MVP. Bielitsa. He was an MVP. This is the end of his career.
That's what I'm saying.
He just got a championship. Went back home. Didn't even care.
And it's like, and when he come over here, he is an MVP over there. To come over here again with all of the other things that comes with him changing countries and doing all this other shit, right? Then I have to fit in with niggas that don't play the game that I play.
Y'all don't even use me like that. Let's keep it. But if you're not touted as one of the top talents, you're not getting used like that, even if you are good.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody Lance Stevenson your ass out here.
Exactly.
You ain't just getting running shit. That is not happening, bro. You could be nice as fuck.
That's the point. So
there's been hella niggas like Spellman. I remember what was the dude with there's so many different Warriors that had Mari Space. He was a bucket. There's so many different Warriors that had different skills that could have did, great shit. you're only here for like a year or two because we got our main guys already.
And we're not using you for your skills, bro. You can do something. You do
Not
one thing we like really good.
Yeah, and that's it. We're not basing our game around you like that.
Yeah, that's it, bro. So, at the end of the day, are they world champions? With an asterisk, right? Because you just
like you are, kind of.
Right.
Yes. you do this.
You would be in the world championship tournament, at least, right? Because it's like, yo, you got great basketball talent, but I'm not gonna discount, nigga,
the whole world.
The world for you 10, right? You niggas aren't superheroes, you basketball players, nigga. There's niggas out there working every day to be better than you. Like, even if I don't see it, I just have that belief, nigga, that around the world, we see niggas, bro. We got the internet. We see niggas building the contraptions and shit to work out with. The Nigerian homie running through the dirt, nigga, with the handmade shuttle shit. Like, nigga, folks be doing this shit.
Just random.
Trying, bro. So if they trying to be better than you, they probably are and don't know it. Like, they working to these goals. These are goals that niggas have. So you telling me that you 36 people in the NBA that are the best in the NBA is the best against, 7 billion people? Come on, dog. I'm going to say 3.5 billion, half of them is women. You only talking about male basketball players.
I mean, it could be.
You could be.
Well, you make me question
it.
That's
it. That's all I need.
You made me question it.
That's all I need is to question it because I don't like the superiority factor, right? Especially when we seen a nigga like Luka just show up and he not even playing hard. He not even trying. He out there fucking with you, bruh, going crazy. And it's like we've never seen. So how does he one of the best of y'all? And we don't assume there's other niggas like him.
What was the dude that we shut out of the league way back in the day?
Mahmoud?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where did he go?
Nowhere, bro. He in the big three. Huh?
But when his career ended in the NBA, where did he go?
I don't think he went to play basketball.
Oh, okay.
He's an American product. He just changed religions and changed his name.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But again, we just assume cats like him, bro, that we ran out of the league that was cooking everybody, right? But y'all the best. Y'all fucking ran Isaiah Thomas out the league.
He was one of the best.
So I'm supposed to assume that the niggas that played along with the politics and they had the right agent and they said the right things are also equally the best niggas in the world? Fuck out of my face with that, bro.
Like y'all the pop stars, bro.
Like, fuck out of my face.
Y'all literally just the pop stars.
That's it.
Y'all get the most run. You can be the best.
Yes.
Like Steph really is probably the best shooter in the world.
No, like I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like, but that's nuanced.
That's it. I'm not saying you can't be the best upset nigga. We can't say that definitively. Period. We can't say that. You can say that as you feel that way, but nigga, I'm sure again around the world, niggas play basketball like they play baseball now. Around the world, he the best ever. He the best He the best right now. They're the world champs right now. Like, all right, now who did you play against? Who was you running against, bro? When cats getting beat, when you have pickup games and shit, right? Yeah. When just random niggas and
you always gonna be able to say that,
bro. When you
the NBA, because that's what it means in your mind. But it's like, if we never had the international players come here and let you know, oh, this is easier, you wouldn't even be having these questions in your mind. You would just think this is the best. But no, remember when we had the NBA, the ABA, and when it combined, it's like, okay, now we have the best product.
Basketball wasn't global then.
But in your mind, the way it's being marketed to you.
Yeah.
Oh, now we have the best because we conjoined it already. Mm-hmm. So this is definitely the best talent. And then from there, you just build on that.
I can say in my lifetime that I've seen basketball grow internationally, right? Like all the shit I said about Jordan earlier with the marketing things, that pushed basketball to different bounds across the globe, right? Which means the people that want to be better and want to be the best started before then. They was playing basketball when there was only 8 niggas and they didn't make courts in their city, right? Now they got a whole arenas with 6 or 7 different courts so niggas can keep running. All right, bro, it's different. Niggas get better. And you over time, bro, over the last 30 years since
You making me think because it's like, well, who are they coaches?
you see, bro, exactly. Some of the best niggas ever didn't make it to the NBA, but they went overseas. They might have just lived there and started coaching. Who were they teaching their skills to? The niggas that made it to the league ain't always the best niggas. Period. We've known that. It's like, bro, everybody got a story of the dude that got injured his senior year or injured the year before he got drafted.
Michael Jordan, bro. He said his brother was better than him.
Exactly.
Then wasn't there a nigga on his team that was better than him in high school?
That's what, bro. There's people that are better than you that do not get the same opportunities that you have to be in that league. They still have those skills and they still impart them to people. So down the line, somebody out there cooking around the world, but we not giving them the shine or any kind of respect.
They ain't gonna never be known. All of them random dunk competitions that we see, bruh, and we be looking at the bullshit that we get, and we be like, what the fuck?
Bro, the amount of games and shit that's going on, like, they've turned the AAU shit into a business, but it's like there's still just kids around the world, nigga, that want to be good at basketball. Mm-hmm. And those are always the ones that are better than you niggas that went through the system.
This is so much to take in. If you really rocking with his theory here, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. Cause you making me think.
Yeah, I mean that's all I want to do. Hey,
there's enough pieces to that puzzle that's like, we do have the pop stars.
Yeah,
some of them are definitely the best.
And my last point before we get out of here. These niggas is old.
Most of the ones I'm thinking about are very old.
Everybody that was talking that shit is not.
And then everybody else that's not that old are European.
Or okay. They not cooking like that. They not. You're not saying none of them the best at anything. You saying they good. You like to watch them, but you're not saying they the best.
Embiid is incredible.
Don't ever.
But he ain't. No, seriously, because he is incredible, but he ain't all that. You know.
Yes, I agree.
He kind of owned this league last year,
which says a lot about this league. So back to point A. Like you saying Embiid owned this league and he's supposed to be one of your best, and his best highlights is him flopping.
Yeah, it's bad.
Fuck out of here, son. There's niggas better than you. I know it. I know it. I know it. I don't have to say I think. I know there's niggas better than this around the world. Period. But their goal is not the NBA. Period. If just because I'm good at this shit don't mean I want to do it.
Mm.
So again, around the world,
all of the would-be's, the could-be's, we really don't know.
No, but to sell tickets, they world champs.
We got the pop stars though, so it don't matter. So.
Hey, bro, but that's the thing. It's all about marketing. If you like basketball, you're gonna watch the games regardless, bro. You'll go watch kids play. You'll go watch high school shit. You love the game. You want to see them hoop, right?
We'll just listen to people talk about it.
Right.
We'll just listen to people say anything. We'll just consume the content.
Mm-hmm.
It really don't even matter.
Because you love the game, but that's not for the people that love the game. You got to know, for people that don't give a shit about basketball, that when I'm taking you to the game, you going to see world champions. You're going to see the best of the best in the world, right? And I feel like that's what you say at everything. Like, we live in the age of the internet, bro. Everything is the best of the best.
But it's not. It's really not. Our music is terrible now, too. You can't say that's the best of the best. Our media is not that good, which is why I watch anime and shit. Those are cartoons, bro. I wonder what their fucking actual TV is like. It could be better. Don't know.
You know, watching, bro. Name the last sitcom you watched that was new.
The Miss Pat one? I like Miss Pat.
Shout out to Miss Pat.
I like Miss Pat.
I fuck with Miss Pat.
She had like a season 2.
Not enough to get me to pay for BET, but I fuck with Miss Pat. When I got it.
But my mom's paid for BET, so I got access to that.
That's what's up.
That's the only thing on it that I watch too.
Average Joe is pretty dope. I paid for it for a month.
Okay.
But speaking of shows, bro, Taken. Wait. Feel like we done ran through the list and
We didn't get to skip. I tried to transition to that. You missed the bubble.
Oh,
You just kept going.
I mean,
But yeah, but niggas that talk about the league.
We'll get to them.
People like Skip. And this panel of just
what word are you going?
Kerfuffle.
No. What word came to your mind first?
You don't want to know.
All right. What came to your mind second? Because you went through a few. I saw you, like, he was looking for...
I was trying to get to kerfuffle. I was trying to get to that one.
He was looking for...
I was trying to climb my way to that one. Because it's like these other ones are coming, but these aren't what I'm looking for here.
I mean, they're not what you're looking for, but they're the fit.
Buffoonery was the first one. And that was not what I was going for. But it seems crazy when I was listening to it.
Bruh, I just had to look at
it. Was like noise.
I just had to look at the picture and was like, why? Who did this? Like, I thought it's cool to have, you can have one on at a time, bro. Because they all,
everybody.
Bruh, they all athletes. This is the problem. They all ex-athletes. That love
strong opinions.
That love to talk. All three of them, niggas, since they was players. That was Richard Sherman,
right.
Keyshawn Johnson, and Michael Irvin.
This is Skip's show.
What are you, bruh?
Hear him say anything.
Bruh, he
for
could
2 minutes.
He could have walked off, bruh.
Yes, and he just sat there.
He could have took a bathroom break.
That was so hilarious. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work for Skip. I don't think it's gonna work.
I think they can make it work. It's really that they was excited. I feel like, because this was the first one, right?
I would imagine. I don't know,
one.
Bro, but wow.
I think they was excited and nobody, they starting at 10, right?
Okay, but Michael Irvin is like that in general.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Have you Keyshawn Johnson.
But that's never going to stop.
Keyshawn Johnson is like that in general. Richard Sherman is like that in general. Right, but you gotta get.
They're gonna do exactly what ESPN did.
But they was really excited. I feel like these cats was just really excited to be on the show.
I don't think they were gonna do this again. I really don't. I think they're gonna do maybe 2 of them at most with Skip, and that's it. We're never doing this again. I think from here on, it'll be like how we do. Even if we have them all in the building at the same time, it'll be segments like we do at ESPN. They're going to copy the same model.
This is the thing. Do you know what it is? I bet that's what they wanted. That was. All right, so while I want to give them the leeway to say they have free will and they was just being themselves on a television show, it's also produced. And we need attention to this show after.
That wasn't good attention though. It just sounded like mess.
Give a fuck about that. We need you to know that he back up here with niggas yelling at him, right? And then it's like, so we gonna see, because I'm telling, like, because not even who clicks. As I play it back in my head, it's like the way that they was jumping in was like the producer telling them, "All right, now you make your point again."
Oh, maybe
no. Because they was quiet. Because at first, when Keyshawn, I feel like when I started watching it, Keyshawn Johnson was talking, and then an interjection, and then he talked for a little bit, then another interjection.
It's the fact that it went on that long. That's enough.
That's why I'm saying it was.
The fact that it went on that long.
That's why I'm saying it's produced, and we both seen it in our feed.
And Skip didn't say anything.
That's produced as fuck, bruh. Like, because we know
Skip likes to talk.
Dog, we've seen Skip Bayless for 20 years. Talk his shit
over people. Stop him at everything.
Bro, he don't even care if they talking. He keep talking. You dumb. We seen him do that.
No. I've seen him do all kind of shit. I've never seen him quiet.
In this instance,
that was the first.
That's produced as fuck, bro. Y'all tried to get me. Smarter than y'all. Remember that. I'm not.
I don't think I have interest in what Undisputed is anymore. Anyway.
I don't have interest in any of these shows that give takes because we have podcasts.
Well, yeah, that too.
And it's like,
yeah,
because
I center my podcast on the things that I actually want to hear anyway, and y'all just on random topics.
random, bro. Y'all try to touch all the sports topics, right? Whatever's happening.
ESPN's dying, bro. And that's
talk about,
probably why.
Yeah, they pivoted away from sports and made it more of a talk show, but it's because of the cost it takes to produce a live sports show, as it is to produce a show like this, nigga, on the stage.
Yeah, this is really easy. Yeah. But if we sitting here doing replays over and over again and talking about this and
all
that.
Sports Center was a replay. And when they started doing other TV, that was when it was like, oh, that's interesting, because it used to just be Sports Center, right? The Sports Center at different times of the day, so you would get the highlights throughout.
ESPN needs to get
and then replays of that shit.
More documentaries and interviews.
More 30 for 30.
But like better interviews as opposed to like the way that they do it now. Kind of like a Hard Knock style.
Well, no, but
something where you can get.
I feel like we don't need that.
If I was running ESPN and we was tanking, I'm like, we need more of this shit. Saturate it and see what happens.
If I was running ESPN, I would have just doubled down on live sports, and all we do is sports. Period. We don't have shows where we talk about sports. We have sports, and that's what we do over here. And
that shit ain't gonna work.
It could, because they would be the only places actually dedicated to sports, because everybody else copied them and is on the talking shit. We got mad talking heads out here. Don't nobody care about the game. We watch highlights, not the game. Go back to the game. Make that shit interesting. Like, you feel me? Y'all did that with the who put the Nickelodeon splash field on there. Mm-hmm. Like, do little things like that, man.
People make the games interesting.
Make the games interesting. Put the stats on there. How far did he throw it and shit like that?
So jazz it up more.
That's it. Give us. We on the TV, bro. If we go to the game, we can't see this.
And we need more pop.
Right.
We need more pop from ESPN. Y'all not popping up.
And it's not talk. It's not. We don't need talk radio visualized, because that's what it turned into.
Yeah, we already got the radio, and we got podcasts, like you said. Mm-hmm. So there really isn't a need for ESPN the way that it's framed anymore.
Right.
You fucked yourself. And Skip.
Well, they used to have fun shows. Remember Stump the Swab?
Nope.
It was a ESPN game show.
I kind of do.
Where the Swami, whatever his name was, bruh was one of their researchers, and he just knew hella sports facts, like, off the top of his head. So you would compete against contestants and then against him to stump him, to see wherever he got wrong, if you could get it right. Mm-hmm. It was just a game show, but it's like, that's what shit like that. Sports-based bullshit. It's okay. Like, it's fine, but it's not somebody just talking at me about their opinion.
You gotta lean into what I'm saying, bro. We need a series of Marshawn Lynch doing random shit just because he used to be an NFL star. We need a series of Gronk teaching people how to play football just because. We need.
I don't like that, because I don't think these cats' personalities like that.
But this is where because it's all entertainment, right? And we all do the thing on highlights, so we don't actually need the game. Mm-hmm. So you have to transition into something more media-based. What has worked? The 30 for 30s and everything that centers in on getting to know people more personally and just being more of a personality. So if you can find ways to do that more, I would oversaturate my television shows with.
I think our goals are different, because I feel like the blurred line between the the fan and friend part, I feel like we need to draw that line a little thicker, right? Like,
and I'm like, nah, since it's already invisible, just do what you need to do.
Yeah,
so just go with the wave,
I'm
right?
Like, fuck that. Well, mainly because people don't treat athletes and stars as people anyway, right?
Yeah. So when they'll start to be that personality all the time, everywhere.
So when you give them that kind of access to them, then it's like, oh, well, I do know him, and it's like, you don't know that person.
We're going to start coming up to you, talking to you crazy and shit.
I want these cats to have a private life like everybody. Like, I want them to be
it's up to them who wants to do this and who doesn't. But we can.
Bro, you know what's funny? I don't care how much I've seen them on TV. I wouldn't know none of the niggas that's been in shows I like. And I couldn't look at him and be like, oh, that's my nigga. Like, oh, that's bruh from, I would never know. I'd be like, oh, that's a white dude that kind of look like somebody I know.
That's very true. There's probably been many times I've walked across somebody that was hella famous,
Or you know how they look at you and you look at
yeah.
them and they just hoping that you don't know who they are and you really don't. So it's like, why the fuck is this nigga looking at me? And you just walk away.
No, or it's like, do I know this nigga? Why he?
I never do that. I know this nigga because I know I don't know you.
And the only
if I
time
did know you, you would have been like, "Hey, what's up, Trey?"
Only time I've ever recognized somebody was JaVale McGee, and it's like ain't nobody 7 foot out here, nigga. Like,
He was just walking around.
he was walking around. He was downtown San Francisco, and he had a hoodie. He had a Warriors hoodie on, and the hood up, and this nigga like 8 feet tall, and I was like,
That's JaVale McGee.
no, it was one of those like, never see tall niggas like that. What he faking? He a basketball? Oh, that's JaVale.
He faking. It's like I could just walk around.
Bro, if he didn't have a fucking sweater on, I'd just be like, that's a tall ass nigga.
That's a tall ass nigga, bro. I bet you he played ball.
Or it'd be like, that's some wasted height if he don't. What'd he do? Got an office job?
That'd be the craziest shit when you see niggas like that just work at the mall. You'd be like, bruh, how tall are you? You know they don't want to hear that shit no more. It's like, don't ask me that. It's like, nah, but you hella tall, so I'm gonna ask anyway. Yeah, I'm like 6'8". It's like, bruh, damn. You play basketball? It's like, ask them all the shit you don't want to, they don't want you to ask them. Just do it anyway.
Just do it anyway. That's rough, bro. I mean, no, don't do that.
Nah, fuck
that's
that.
terrible.
Cause you tall and I'm not. So.
Fuck your height. Hey, nah, no
Shit, if
lie,
I was
though.
tall, I would just deal with it. Shit, at least I'm tall.
No lie, though. The one time I was around like 4 niggas that was like 7 feet tall. And it was like, that was the only time I was
weird,
like,
huh?
I wanted to stand on something like, nigga,
Fuck all
y'all
y'all.
ain't shit.
No, dead ass.
Hey, but no, see, I don't be trying to be mean. But it's like, oh, you hella tall, what you do? And he told me what he did. It's like, oh, that sound like a waste. Like, I get hella mean. Like, you know when you don't know you insecure about it until you in that position.
It's like, damn, bro.
Like, nigga, fuck these tall niggas. Like, I don't have to worry about that too much because not too many niggas is taller than me. But when they taller than me,
a lot of niggas is taller than me.
like, nah, like, if you 6'6", 6'8", I ain't worried about you, nigga. Y'all, like, average, nigga, whatever. But them niggas that's, like, 7 foot, they gotta, like, dip in a regular doorway. It's like, hey, hold up, son. I ain't that small, nigga.
Yeah, nah, fuck all of them. Shit. Pretty much. Anybody over 6'4", fuck you forever. Alright?
Damn, you don't fuck with Steph like that?
Steph's 6'3". He
Oh, I thought
He a
that
regular
was
nigga.
6'6".
he like 6'2" with shoes off. That is a regular nigga, bro.
He got lifts in his shit.
He have regular tennis shoes. They all at an inch, bro.
Damn. That's funny. All right. We ain't talking about shit. I think we've gone through all the shit. Except Taken. But
It doesn't really fit, does it?
we'll talk about Taken next time when the movie come out, because I feel like we got to do a very high review on the new Taken when he got to blow up the card.
The other Taken.
Fuck that. We just gonna watch the. You know what we gonna do? This is the plan for the next episode, and if we don't do it, y'all won't remember this anyway. We gonna watch the trailers, the official trailers for all the Takens and the Taken-like movies on the next one.
And that's just gonna get us through.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yep. All right, y'all. I'm Aluno.
TraB Wonder.
This has been the Straight Dope Show. I hope you watch on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. See you later.
We are the shiz.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.